Hello everyone, this is Rift, your friendly neighborhood weeb speaking, and welcome back to the Chocolate Edition. Alright, this is episode 6, and we are gonna have to build our interior. So, last episode, I went ahead and completely finished off the exterior of my lovely, lovely castle. So right, beyond completing the base fully, there's a couple of things I want to do. So first of all, I want to go through my quest book, and I want to go through and see all of these quests here, and really figure out more about what there is to do in this mod pack, and hopefully also kill some of the bosses and make a little bit of actual progress. So there's quite a bit of stuff I need to do, and I'm not really sure where to begin. Obviously, I'm going to do the easy eyes first. There's also these quests, the useful items quests, and a whole lot of other stuff. So I'm going to have to go through each and every one of these to try and figure out exactly what I need to do. The other thing I wanted to do was, a lot of you have been leaving really helpful advice in the comment section, and I want to hopefully go through all of that advice and do some of the things that you guys are telling me to do. And I think that'll put me in a really good position to start off, and hopefully get to a stage where I can start, defeating bosses and progressing through the mod pack and learning more about what there is to actually do in the Chocolate Edition. But, obviously, to start off with, the main thing is that we need to complete the interior of our base, and then once our base is done, we can focus on all of the other stuff, and we'll be in a much better position to get settled and make some real progress. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and put my bed where I wanted it, which is on the top floor, the second last floor. And then once I've done that, we'll be able to sleep here, and we won't have to keep running back to the hill village. And hopefully once we've done that, it should make things a little bit easier as we work on the interior. So we're up. I'm not really sure where to put the bed. I guess I'll just put it here for now. We can make a slightly better bed area later. But yeah, so far so good. The castle does look really pretty, and I really like it. So let's start by doing all of the stuff on the bottom floor, because I've already kind of decided what I want there from the very beginning. I'm going to turn that into a lovely storage room, and for that I'm going to need to make a lot of chests. Alright, so here we are, and this is where I'm going to go ahead and put my storage. So let's start by making just a ton of chests, and I'm going to be filling all 3 of those walls with chests. And I should probably also... it's okay, I'll clear my inventory as I go. There you go. So we have 88 chests now. So we can start filling this all in, and this is going to be our storage room. One other good thing about using slabs for the ceilings here is that I can open the chests through them, so I can go ahead and pile these up as high as I need them, which should make life a whole lot easier. These are not supposed to be there. And it looks like we are already out of chests, which is pretty ridiculous, to be honest. One good thing is I can turn these slabs back into planks, so that means I should be able to make a couple more of these. Now, is this amount of storage completely overkill for the stage in the game? Yeah, probably. Do I care? No, not really. We're gonna have tons and tons of storage down here, and I think it's gonna be really nice. I'm thinking on the second floor I might layer barrels instead of chests, and I think that'll be really cool. Another thing I do want to get working on is probably a create wood farm. So that way I won't have to keep chopping down trees, and they're pretty easy to build, so it shouldn't take much effort. I can go ahead and do it with some sails, and it'll make life a whole lot easier for future projects when it is done. Alright, so we've used up pretty much all of our wood, but we have our entire storage room sorted. So we have a lovely layer of barrels on the top floor, and of course on the bottom we have a whole ton of chests. This should be more than enough storage to get us going, and we should be able to store absolute tons of stuff in here. So I think this is really good. I do also want to look into the simple storage, for which I need a storage terminal, some storage connectors, and some other stuffs. So this requires wood, a comparator, 2 comparators, framed glass, a chest, and glowstone. Now it does look like a level 3 cleric can actually sell glowstone, but I don't have enough emeralds to get anything to level 3 at the moment. Also, it is dark. I'm going to sleep. At some point, I do think it would be kind of cool to replace that with a create door, but I don't know. That's something I'll figure out later. And that is our first ever night in the castle. How about that? Now, one other thing I want to do is I'm going to go outside and I'm going to grab the Waystone that we have set out, and I'm going to bring it here to the top of the base. That way, whenever we need to come back here, we don't have to do this little run. And while I'm over there, I'm also going to go ahead and bring the furnaces and also the other chests over here. Now this guy over here, he's just kind of sitting around. This is a red merchant. So what does the red merchant sell? So the red merchant sells hanging rope, bombs, firework stars, firework rockets, TNT, rope arrows, and blue bombs. A bunch of explosives. Well, none of them are really worth it, so... Okay, with the red merchant assassinated, we have all of our stuff here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting things down. Obviously, this is our little storage area. So I'm not 100% sure if I want this to also be the crafting room, because I don't know if I even have space for it down here. I think I'll just leave this open. I will put a crafting table here, though, of course, for quick and easy crafting if we need it. Right there in the center of the floor seems like a good place to put it. I think the next floor up, this area, should be our multi-purpose everything kind of room. So I'm thinking, we have these towers here, which aren't really being used for anything at the moment. Why don't we go ahead and make use of them? So these can now be slightly more useful to us. And I'm going to go ahead and dump all the stuff I just picked up from that chest back in here. So what I'm thinking is that these towers here, these little areas, would be really, really nice for just little crafting areas. So this is where we're going to go ahead and put our roof, and we will be able to craft whatever we want within this small, cozy little space. Isn't that nice? So let's go ahead and put a torch there. This can be our crafting room. I don't have the hammer with me, but that'll be replaced with a benchmark 2. Let's put a stone cutter maybe on top. I can go ahead and throw in some storage in here as well. So I'll just go ahead and put them there maybe. And I'm thinking actually the stone cutter might fit better somewhere else. But yeah, this seems pretty good. Go ahead and put something there. Put a torch on it. And get rid of this one. There you go. Then in this other room, this can be our furnace area. So yet again, we're going to drop down and fill this in so that no monsters spawn. Now obviously we're going to set up a blasting and smoking and whatever area as well. But for the time being, I think this is pretty good. Okay, so this is our little smelting area. Very nice, very cozy. You can go ahead and get all of your cooking done in here. Actually, I don't really like these barrels being here. I think this place would be better without them. I think this is probably a little bit better. We can put all of our alternative workbench related stuff here. So by alternative workbench related stuff, I mean stuff like the stone cutter, or maybe, I don't know, really anything. Anything that could be here would be here. The stone cutter can sit there, and we don't have anything else to put in here at the moment. So for the time being, I will leave that as is. Alright, cool. That's pretty good. We're gonna need some doors for this area. So let's grab a couple of doors, and let's go ahead and place them all in. And now let's label these areas. So this can be crafting. This can be smelting. This can be, I don't know, others. Or actually, I'll call this special crafting. Alright, cool. So now we have crafting, smelting, and special crafting all set up. And that is pretty good. And that leaves us with this nice empty space here, which I'm thinking I might turn into some sort of grand dining table or something like that. Now, a couple of other things I do want to do is I want to make some chandeliers. Now, I don't know how any of these things look, but there are a lot of them that you can make with this furniture station. And in order to make the furniture station, you need a crafting table and some leather in a smithing table. So I want the Waystone to be nice and centered, so pretty much right here. And this is going to be, let's give our tower a name. I declare this as Fort Rift. Hey, how about it? So now our base actually has a name. Let's take a nap. Oh yeah, wait, I can't rest because it's a blood moon. So I'm feeling pretty good. Our castle has a name. Everything is good. It is the middle of a blood moon, so I'm gonna have to be quick here. But I need to go and grab some of the iron from the chests. I'm gonna hope nothing explodes on me while I'm running. And I need to go ahead and grab the iron. Alright, I got the iron. Let's head back as quickly as possible. There are a lot of spiders. Oh my god. Oh, that's annoying. This place is gonna look like a battlefield. Oh god. Whew! Alright, we made it back inside. And we are safe, thankfully. So let's make a smithing table now. And we have a nice smithing table, which will go in the alternative crafting, or the special crafting area. So I'll go ahead and put this right here. And now with the smithing table, I can make more stuff. So that means I can make my furniture station, which needs leather. I don't have any leather on me. However, I am anticipating that there might be leather back at the hill village. So why don't we take a little trip over there and see? We should have some leather in here somewhere, I'd imagine. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So, unfortunately, it looks like we actually don't have any leather here. Oh boy. Well, let's head back to Fort Rift. And if there's no leather there, we're gonna hope that there's leather here. No. Yes! Alright, we got the leather. Let's head back in. Quickly! Alright, we are back at Fort Rift and we have some leather. And we have a furniture station! Oh yeah! So now, we can go ahead and make basically whatever we want out of clay and wood and stone. So because we don't have any clay, we are going to need to go gather a little bit. And I think I know the perfect place to do that. Alright, well the blood moon is still happening, but thankfully it is raining, which means I can sleep. Anyway, that seems like a kind of weird oversight, but there you go. So the rain is over, the blood moon is over, I can still hear monsters literally everywhere, but it's okay. Let's quickly run up the tower and head to, I believe it was this village. That is not the correct place. It was this village. So this village has a couple of lakes nearby, which means I'm making the assumption that there's probably clay down here. And there is, what do you know? Okie dokie, we are back down here, and we can go ahead and put in some wood, some cobblestone, and the clay. And there you go. So now we can make a whole bunch of furniture. So what do we want to make? Well, I want to make a chandelier, and we have a couple of options here, including Dunmer ones, a royal chandelier. These all look really cool. Why don't we go ahead and make one of each, and we'll see which one we like the best. Alright, so we have a bunch of chandeliers here. Let's go put them up and see what we like. We're gonna need to break this away and maybe put in a little bit of a platform so we can stand on something while we place these. And now let's go ahead and see what kind of chandeliers we have. So starting off, we have the Necrolord chandelier. It's floating. Okay. I mean, it's okay. It looks kind of cool, but it's not really what I'm going for. The Nordic chandelier. Ooh. That's pretty good. I like that. Next, we have the Dunmer chandelier. This is pretty nice. The Royal chandelier. That's more like it. The Vent here chandelier. This one looks evil. And the Witherbone chandelier. Okay. And lastly, we have the Bone chandelier. This one's alright. Personally, I think I'm a fan of the Dunmer, the Nordic, and the Royal chandeliers here. I don't know which one I like the best, though. Let's put them all side by side and compare. So these are my favorites. I think they all look really nice. I think the Nordic one might fit the best. The Dunmer one is also pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put some chains here. We're probably going to need one more slab so that it hangs properly. I'd say a decent distance. That's 3, 4, 5 should be good. I'll put the chandelier right there. And yeah! Alright, so let's take a look at that. That is pretty good. We have a small little chandelier up there. It's not very big, but that's okay. I don't feel like making my own chandelier, so honestly, this is fine. I'm pretty happy with how this looks. So, can we make... I'm assuming we can make, like, lamps and stuff as well. We can make Nordic ones and Dunmer ones. I'll make one of each. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, these are very, very nice. These are also very, very nice. I don't know which I like more. These definitely give a more royal castle feel, but these ones are a little bit more decorated. I think I prefer the lantern, honestly. So let's go ahead and make more of these. There you go, and we're going to need to go ahead and grab some more cobblestone, but we have a bunch of really nice wall lights now. So we can go ahead and remove all of these torches on the walls and replace them with something a little more fancy. That looks really nice. Alright. So I'd say we put them up on the third block there like that. Why don't we put them above these? I think this looks pretty good. And I can put another one there. And I'll tell you what. Since I don't have anything here, I'm just going to put another sign here that says staircase. And I am going to also go ahead and put one more door there. So now we have some really, really nice looking wall lights there, and our chandelier there. And I'm thinking we need some more furniture over here, and over there. Alright, let's head back into the furniture station, and let's continue making stuff. And see what there is to make. We have a whole bunch of decorative items. There are dressers, and wardrobes, and shelves. I think some bookshelves might look nice. So, let's start off with the bookshelves here. Ooh! These are pretty nice. Alright, that's really cool. And we have the wide table here. And the large table here. Yeah. I quite like that, actually. I think we could definitely make something really nice out of this. I was gonna say we could do something like that as a big dinner table, but this doesn't really work because it's 2 by 2. And the room isn't centered like that. I mean, I suppose I could do that, but yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I'll go ahead and trash these probably. These are very, very nice looking chairs. And we have these Nordic ones, which are kind of small. I think what I can do is go ahead and make a grand table here. So using some of the barrels here, actually. And I think this makes for a really, really nice looking table. I can also go ahead and probably get some candles going from the furniture mod. Yep. We have some Venture candles. So these lovely red candles here. Which I'm going to assume you need a flint and steel to light. So I'm thinking the Nordic chairs would be perfect. Let's make 6 of them. Let's put the candles here in the middle. There you go. And let's go ahead and get our chairs again. And I'm thinking we go ahead and use this big chair as the head of the table. Right there. Yeah, that's very, very nice. So yeah, we have this really nice looking dining area, which I'm a big fan of. So I can go ahead and sit at the head of the table here and feast. This is pretty cool. I really like this. So now, why don't we go ahead and replace our boring old Minecraft bed with one of these? Now, I'm not really sure how to do this. You know, I could try putting 3 single beds together. That could possibly work. What I could try and do is maybe put one of these next to one of these. Nah, I don't think so. So you have a nice cozy bed there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and fill these in as well. So instead of having these torches here, I'm thinking we just put some more of the wall lights. Maybe here. Maybe not there, actually. Maybe here and here. I mean, yeah, that looks alright. They're pretty cozy, I think. They're pretty nice. I like them. We can still access these things just fine. Although, actually, now that I think about it, that is a little awkward because it does mean I can't put a sign here. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I may redo that. So, for now, let's just go ahead and make our benchmark 2 and fix up our stuff. And then once we've done that, we can just continue working on the interior, which, by the way, is starting to take shape here. This looks very nice. I think I'll put some more bookshelves on this side, probably, and I think that'll probably be really good looking. It might even be smarter to put some regular shelves. I'm not really sure what to put there. But let's turn this into a benchmark 2, and we can go ahead and repair our axe. So, let's make a couple more things here. I have a bunch of stuff. You can make a ton of stuff here. God, the list never ends, does it? There's counters, there's all kinds of things. I kind of like the drawers. I might make some of these. And I think a wardrobe would look good in the bedroom. So I'll put a bookshelf there, and another bookshelf there. So these actually work as storage, which is cool. I didn't realize that, but that's really nice. So you have some more actually functional stuff here, which is really, really cool. You can't eat the food, unfortunately, but that's okay. And I think we should probably make some more wall lights. We can put them up here, maybe. There you go! So now this place is nice and lit up. And that looks really, really good. So this definitely fits the castle vibe. I really, really like this room. I think this is coming out really, really nicely. Let's keep it going. And continue to decorate. I think I'm going to do the bedroom next, because I have some of the bedroom furniture. I think also maybe a fireplace would be cool at some point. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. I do want to put some wall lights in here, because this room is getting pretty dark. Let's go ahead and put in our wardrobes. Or our wardrobe, rather. I'm thinking we go ahead and just put it in the corner here. We also have a top for it. That looks really nice. We can put in some chests here for our special storage and personal belongings. These are really cool. There's more storage in there. And I'm thinking we put in some drawers side by side as little... Maybe not there, actually. Maybe as like little side tables or something. Or we could put some drawers at the tip. No, I'm not really into that. I mean, I like the idea of having just a nice one bedside table there. Just so you can put stuff there. And maybe we could put a lamp or a candle on that. I think that could look pretty nice. This room is definitely going to need more stuff to fill in, but it's starting to take shape. Now, I don't know if we could build other things like carpets, maybe. That's something I'll have to look into. Let's go ahead and put some more stuff in here and see if I can... Oh, I can make some carpets. Okay. I'll stick with the Dunmer, the Nordic, and the Ventier ones. These are the ones I've been using so far. Let's take a look at these. Oh, they're pretty small. Okay. This actually could look really good as some sort of tablecloth. This not so much. Let's try that. And let's see, so it should connect, right? No? It doesn't connect? Well, that's kind of weird, doesn't it? Well, I mean, whatever. Can do that. Yeah, no. I don't really like these. I think they're kind of ugly, to be honest. Let's get rid of these and pretend they don't exist. So, I'm thinking we just put, like, a little carpet beside the bed. I think that could look pretty nice. And just help fill in the space a little more. So I'm thinking maybe something like that. We could even do that. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's have it be like that. So we have a little carpet here, the bedside table. And on this side we don't really have anything. That's okay. I'm thinking maybe we put another table here, maybe with like a chair or something. I think that could be pretty cool. This side can be maybe open. I don't really know. There's a lot of empty space in this bedroom, so we could definitely do some stuff with it, I think. So the bedroom does look pretty empty. You know what, I've changed my mind. As much as I do like these custom beds, I think it would be better if I just used Minecraft beds, because honestly, like, having a single bed here, it just feels off, you know? Like, I feel like I need a bigger bed. So, instead of doing that, I think I'm going to actually just use the normal beds. And, wait, before I do that, it is nighttime outside, I'm pretty sure, so I should probably sleep. I want to see if I can find maybe 3 blue beds. So I know I already have one in the storage, but I want to see if I can find some others. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and dump some of the stuff in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the... First of all, I'm going to head back to the hill village, because I know I have a bed there. And then I'm going to head to some of the other villages and see if I can steal some of their... Oh, hello, what are you doing here? I'm going to head to some of the other villages and see if I can steal some of their beds. So I know there's a lovely blue bed right here, which I can grab. So here we are in Rear Dare, and I am going to search for a blue bed. I feel like there has to be one in one of these houses. I feel like there's a lot of yellow ones. Come on, there's got to be a blue one here somewhere, right? White, yellow. I don't particularly want a white or yellow bed. There's a bunch of hay and stuff in here. Come on. Let me find one more blue bed. Let's head back to the base. Let's see if I have some lapis somewhere in one of the chests. And actually there's some cornflowers here. Hold on. I may be able to just do it like this. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Right, then we don't need these brown beds. We have the blue beds we need. Perfect. And while I'm here, I'm also going to go ahead and grab this hay, so I can turn this into food. And instead of having this, let's get rid of this, and let's just place down 3 blue beds side by side. So now we can have a nice big bed, and yeah, that should be fine. We do have to decorate it now. I'm not just going to leave it like that. So I'm not really 100% sure how we're going to go about doing that. I suppose to start off with, we can put some slabs around it and stuff. We'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna have to head all the way back down. One thing that someone else did mention to me is that in the latest version of Create, there are actually proper elevators. So if we take a look at this, so these will pull structures vertically between marked locations. So you can construct an elevator cabin and then redstone contacts, and you can build like a full-on elevator. So I think it could actually be really cool to have an elevator here. I'm not 100% sure how I would power the thing, because obviously I don't have any space for like a water wheel or anything here, but that's definitely something we could do. I think that would look really, really nice. We are going to need to get a little bit more wood. Now, there's some spruce trees up there, so I'm going to go up there and I'm going to chop some of those down. And then, hopefully we'll have enough wood to continue building. So what I'm thinking is, I can put some blocks like that, and then have... Yeah, okay. Put some blocks like that, and then maybe... I'm thinking about the maple. Actually, the maple does look pretty good. Nah, I don't think it fits. I think it's probably better I just keep it spruce. So what I'm thinking is I do that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a crafting table, which I'm going to put in the corner. I think every room should probably have some sort of crafting table. Somewhere. This will look fine here, I think. And I can go ahead and make a slab and some trap doors. And I can just go ahead and pop these around the bed like that. Alright, there you go. And that's kind of awkward. Hold on, I have to replace these. There you go. That's pretty good. Now maybe we could have some... We could also have some trapdoors here. But, you know, I'm not really a fan of how that looks. I think having trapdoors on the ground is fine. I think that's pretty good. So let's just go ahead and do that. Just put some trapdoors on the ground like that. And there you go. That is a much nicer looking bed. It's a much bigger bed. It's a much nicer bed. It's much nicer that way. And so here, I'm thinking here, we could have some floor lights. So at least here and here. And here and here. I'm not sure what to do about that. Again, we're gonna need to put like signs. I think we can put signs up here though. I think... Do we have hanging signs? We do have hanging signs. Okay, cool. So in that case, I can just put some hanging signs on the roof. I think that'll look perfectly fine. I guess the easiest thing to do would be to probably put the desk here. Then we could have a sofa here, so we can sit there and work at the desk. It's nice. That's pretty good. It's pretty simple. Although the... actually, I don't like... I'll leave that. I'll put the desk there. But I'll put the sofa somewhere else, maybe. Because I don't particularly like how that looks. I can put a sofa beside the bed, maybe. That doesn't really make sense in terms of placement, though. Maybe I won't bother having a sofa. I mean, I can put a sofa there, maybe. Yeah, this doesn't look that bad. I can put a chair here. I can go ahead and put my drawer here. Or at least one of the drawers there. So that's pretty good. I can put... Maybe the dresser could go here. I think that's a good place for it. Or actually, maybe the dresser would look better next to the wardrobe. Yeah, the dresser definitely does look better next to the wardrobe. And I can have a drawer here. There you go. That's starting to feel a little more filled out. I think a bookshelf might look really good up here. And then I would like some carpet here, maybe, to fill out the floor. And I don't have any paintings currently, but yeah, that's definitely something I could do. But now, I have a nice comfortable bed, and I can actually sleep, which is really nice. I think having maybe some paintings in the bedroom again. I want to make sure that the bedroom looks fleshed out and nice, because I feel like that place is kind of empty right now, and it's kind of hard to fill the space. So definitely, I think some paintings up above the desk, maybe, like that. And maybe like a painting here next to the bed. This wall is relatively empty, so we could find something to decorate that with. But overall, I'm starting to like the bedroom more and more. I think it's starting to take shape. I think having some lights and stuff here and some bookshelves and stuff will really elevate it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's fix up the lighting and make this whole thing pop a little bit more. So we have all of these. So what is this? The wardrobe bottom. Yeah, that's really nice, actually. This could look good in the bedroom. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we have this nice little thing next to the bed with some various items, and I'm assuming those are clothes and stuff. That looks pretty good. Then we can have some bookshelves and stuff, maybe. Maybe it might be smarter to have these chests somewhere else. You know, actually... How does it look if I put the chest on top? Like a extra storage. Yeah, that actually does look pretty good. So there you go, we have some bookshelves there. Actually, I don't really like that. Oh, I'm changing the design. Let's put the chests back where they were. So we could have maybe our small painting over here and our large painting on top of the bookshelf there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So you have a nice bookshelf there. Then I'm thinking we have our paper stack and our desk will go together. So we actually have the left desk, which I'll take out. I'm thinking maybe this can go. We can put our desk there, stack of papers there. Then we can put our chest somewhere else. for the library, I'm thinking we have a seating area. Obviously, we're going to need space for the enchantment table, which I guess will probably be in the center. But we can have some seating areas kind of sitting around here. We do have these Nordic doors, which, yeah, these look really cool. I think these could be a really nice fit for the, for the inside doors here. So I'll put some of these around. I'm thinking here. What if we put bookshelves like this and like that? Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. I think that looks a lot better than just having them kind of sitting on the wall. Now this is going to make the enchanting space a little bit awkward, but it's fine. We can move things around when we get to it. So, yeah, that looks pretty good, I think, like that. This can sit at the desk. I think that's pretty nice. So now you can sit here and, I don't know, look at the desk. That's pretty cool. So, for the library, I'm thinking we have a table like that. And then maybe another sofa here. So now you can kind of sit down at the table and read some books. And I'm thinking maybe we have another seating area over here in the corner, maybe. Like that. So yeah, we have a pretty nice little library area. We're gonna need some more books. So we'll get more bookshelves and come back up here. Then we have this lovely bedroom here. So what I'm thinking is we just have a nice seating area in like the middle of this hall. Maybe like right there. With some sofas here. So I think that looks pretty good. So we have a nice little mini table here. Along with the desk there. I think that looks pretty good. I think definitely I want to put some wall lights here. I want to keep the bedroom slightly dim, so I don't want a lot of these lights here. So you'll have a light above that, and then a light above that. Yeah, there you go. It's a bit better. So there you go. This is a very nice looking bedroom now. I think this looks really, really good. I personally really like the way this looks. I think when we have some carpet, it's going to look better. Let's go ahead and put in our bookshelves real quick. So put another bookshelf there. And another 2 bookshelves here. Yep, this place is starting to look really good. So this is like our little royal library. We have lots and lots of books here. Kind of spread all over. Okay, this is looking pretty good in here now. I'm going to add some proper lighting in here, but this is really, really nice. And we're actually out of clay this time. Okay, we're going to need more clay, but we have some books and stuff. So I think this would look good in the library, of course. Okay, let's put 1 book on the table there, I guess. And we can put some shelves up. Maybe in the bedroom, I think, would be good. So in order to decorate, say, empty walls like this, we could put some shelves down. Maybe not there, at the entrance, but... I mean, the bedroom is pretty well decorated already. We don't really have much space for anything. We could put some flowers here, maybe. Maybe... Where could we put this, actually? Maybe there. That looks okay. And then, yeah, maybe instead of having this here, we could put some shelves in the library. So maybe a shelf up here. And a shelf up here, maybe, above all this. I could put the lockbox up there. Yeah, I really like that. Regular Minecraft lanterns always look good. Wherever you put them. So maybe, first of all, instead of that, a lantern. We could put a lantern, maybe instead of having torches here. Let's just have 2 lanterns light this place up. So maybe have a lantern here in the center. And we could have a lantern up here. I like the slightly dim lighting. I think it's cool. It's nice. It's very cozy. I do want a fireplace or something though. I feel like that the room could really benefit from it, but yeah. Okay, and I think with that, we are pretty much done with, like, pretty much everything, I think. I'm actually really happy with how this interior has turned out. Now, there's a couple of things I will probably add and change. I don't have any more clay, so I can't really make any more furniture, but let's start from the beginning, and this isn't final at all. Alright, so there's still definitely some improvements to be... There's still definitely some improvements to be made, but I think we have a pretty much completed interior, so let's go in here, and let's just take a look at everything. So, coming in, we have this place, which has absolutely nothing. Again, stuff can be changed. But we have the dining hall, which I'm really proud of. I think this looks really good, with a bunch of little stuff on the table. So we have our crafting areas all set up and nicely tucked away in the corners here. And we can go up the stairs. So coming up we have this place, which doesn't really have anything in it. I think I could add some benches and stuff here. Coming up again, this is the library, which I really, really like. I think the library looks super, super cozy. The lighting's pretty dim. We have sofas and chairs and stuff, and obviously lots of books. I do want to make more of these book stacks and stuff, but yeah, I'm proud of how this came out. I think this library looks really good. And of course we have the bedroom, which also looks really, really nice. I really like how this came out. I think this is perfect. Let's go ahead and sleep, and there you go. With that, I think our interior is pretty much done, and our base is complete. And it looks really, really nice. I'm actually super happy with how all of this looks. I think I did a pretty decent job, and I'm not the best at interior design. There's still definitely rooms here which need some extra stuff, but for the most part, it is pretty much done, and I'm really happy with how it all came out. I really like it. And obviously the storage room still needs a lot of work, but yeah, I really like it, and I think that's what matters. I'm still kind of curious about what that noise is. I hear like flapping outside or something. Do you think there are monsters that have spawned under the staircase? Oh yeah, what the hell? But I lit it up! They shouldn't be down there. Well, that's... okay, well, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. That's something for another day. Actually, no, I probably should. I should probably deal with this. Oh god. Okay, hold on. I have such a terrible weapon, I'm just gonna use my axe. I shouldn't have bothered trying to upgrade my sword. I did a really bad job of it. Oh god. Oh god, I'm actually gonna die. Shit. This is not how I wanted... This is not how I wanted this to go. Alright. Oh, okay. Why are they spawning in here? I lit it all up, didn't I? Do these things spawn even with light? Because if so, then I'll have to fill that all in, which is a pain. I don't want to do that. So moving on, I think we made really good progress, and I think this is where I'm going to leave today's episode. I want to try and keep the videos as close to 45 minutes as possible. This may go a little bit over, but yeah. So I think we've done a good job on the interior. Now, I know this is another episode where we just kind of built on our base for the entire episode, but I am pretty excited because this should be the last building episode for a little while at least on the base itself. So that means that we are now free to do whatever we want. Now a couple things I obviously want to do, like I said, go through the actual quest line here. Maybe get some of the eyes, try and figure out how to defeat some of the bosses, and then after that... well, I'll probably build some more create contraptions, and hopefully we'll be able to get to at least 3 of these eyes relatively quickly, and go ahead and visit the Nether and see what there is to see there. But yeah, obviously before we go, there is one more thing we have to do, and I definitely can't forget this. Oh god. Let me just dump some of the stuff here. I'm just, there's no particular order to this, I'm just putting things everywhere until I get the chest room labeled and all that, so, we're gonna do that. But with all that out of the way, it is officially time for the buddy biome. Okay, let's get started. We have a bunch of names to put down today, as always, and, let's just get going as quickly as possible. So the first things I want to do real quick is fix some of the names on here which I screwed up. I love Minecraft. Your name is actually I love Mincecraft. So there you go. Zian Ahmed Sheikh, you are missing an A. So there you go. Gods D&Ds, you only have one S. With that out of the way, let's get to the new additions of the day. Shout out to Usagi Mori, Tweezers, Making My Way Downtown. You got 2 lines because your name is too long. SAOQ 3HP, Numidium TR, Lin 8977, Grand EWN, Dark Glass X, The Real Akagi, Sauron Malcondilly 1456, Toasty Buns 8113, Renko Adventures 5933, Colin Price 1908, X Perpy X 3695, and lastly, the one and only Keanu. So there you go, that should be all of the names for today. This board is filling out very, very quickly. We're gonna have to expand it soon because I don't have that much space left. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for the support. This board, it's been more successful than honestly I thought it was gonna be. There's so many people commenting every episode. Keep commenting the secret codes, keep watching. Really appreciate it. And of course, we have my obligatory girlfriend mention. I know that there's a severe lack of plants in the base. I promise I'll add them when I get some plants. Okay, and with that all done, that is, I think, pretty much it for today. I'm really happy with how the interiors turned out. There's a couple of minor adjustments I can make, but for the time being, I'm not gonna bother. I think we're done. I think it's better we just leave the base, say it's done, and just move on with our lives. And also, there's a creeper dangerously close to it. So, guys, as always, if you want your name entered into the buddy biome at some point in the future, go ahead and comment the secret code. And speaking of secret codes, today's secret code will be gunpowder. Go ahead and comment gunpowder in the comments down below, and if you comment gunpowder, you will be featured in the buddy biome. Anyway, that's all for today. I had a really good time this episode. I think we made a lot of really good progress. But with that said and done, this was Rift, your friendly neighborhood weeb speaking, and I'll see all you guys next time. Bye-bye.